Hi friends, my name's Sophie, and welcome to your practice. Sometimes you just need a quick flow to get you out of your mind and into your body. And so that's what today is. This is an all levels flow, pretty basic, just so that we can focus on our bodies and not complicate things too much. So let's do it. Child's pose. Feet together, knees wide, walk your hands forward, and set your forehead on the earth. Start to feel the stretch through the torso, through the upper back and the armpits. And begin to walk your hands over to the right side and place your left hand on top of your right hand. Continue to rest your head on the earth if you can. Feel the stretch through the left side body. And give yourself permission to arrive right away. Not only physically on your mat, but mentally arriving into your body, into your mind, into a place of serenity. And walk your hands over to the left side. Right hand on top of left hand. Soften. And take deep breaths to fill up the right side of the lungs. Bring your hands back to center and walk your hands back up so you can come up into a tabletop. Take some cat-cows. Tilt the pelvis forward, which means your belly drops down, your shoulders draw back. Exhale, curl the spine so the pelvis tilts back. Inhale, arch and open your chest again. Exhale, curl and round. Look, feel free to take any other movements as you continue to move into your cat-cows. Maybe you go side to side. So finding some organic movement, maybe some circles. We'll eventually come back to center, back to neutral. Tuck your toes. Walk your hands back. And walk your hands, if you can, up onto your thighs. If this is too much for the toes, you can keep your hands down and you still get a great toe stretch. If you're upright, you can reach your arms up and then cactus your arms, so make a goalpost shape. And take a couple breaths here. Try to squeeze your shoulder blades back without back bending too much. Notice if you're tensing the muscles in the front of the neck and the chest, can you release a little bit? Can you soften? Inhale, reach your arms back up. Exhale, bring your hands down to the ground. Untuck your toes. Maybe tap out your feet. Tuck your toes again and lift your hips and knees for a down dog. When you arrive in your down dog, you can start to pedal out your heels. So you're like bending one knee at a time. Or any other movement that calls to you. And bring your awareness also to your breath. In through your nose and out of your nose. Can you make it a little longer, a little louder? You're here now on your mat. Be here. Walk your feet up to your hands. And when you get there, lift up halfway so you can put your hands on your shins or your fingertips on the ground. And find that length of the spine. Imagine you're trying to grab a pencil between your shoulder blades. Inhale, lengthen a little more. Exhale, fold and let go so your head drops down. Inhale, stand, reach your arms to the sky. Exhale, bring your hands to your heart, stand tall at the front of your space. Arms down by your sides. Chair pose, bend your knees, sweep your arms up, just building a little heat through the lower body. Can you lift your arms back a little more? Inhale. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, step back to plank. We're going to take 10 seconds to lower to the ground. You can put your knees down if you need to. I'd rather you do that than to fall down. Ready? So lower down for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Great job. I know that's tough. Bring the fingertips out wide and lift your chest away from the ground for a nice big open cobra. If you feel any pain or pinching in the back, take it a little lower. Again, just a pencil between the shoulder blades. You're squeezing. Inhale. Exhale, lower down to the ground. Plant your hands and make your way up to tabletop. So you're on your hands and knees, and then back to down dog. Inhale. Exhale. Look forward and walk or hop to the front of your mat. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, stand, reach the arms up to the sky. Exhale, hands to your heart. Arms down by your sides, feet are right underneath your hip bones, and come into chair pose, sweep the arms up and hold. For 3, 2, 1, fold forward. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, step your left foot all the way back into a low lunge so your fingertips frame your front foot and you have a nice long lunge here. Take a moment to shift forwards and backwards and just notice where you feel this in your body. Just observe. And set your back knee down on the ground. Reach your arms up to the sky. And take your right arm down by your side and take your left arm over to the right. If you can touch the ground with your right fingertips, feel free. If it's a lot of straining and it's uncomfortable, then skip it. Just have your hand floating. Mine barely touches. Inhale, reach the arms up. On exhale, put your hands down inside of your right foot and slide your right foot to the right for lizard. Untuck your left toes. And take a moment to rock side to side. Let the right knee open to the right. And if it feels good, you can put your forearms down. This is a place where you can use blocks if you have yoga blocks. Push down into the top of your left foot. And then rise back up onto your hands. We're going to go ahead and straighten the right leg and flex the right foot. Then take your hands over to frame your right foot so you're kind of facing your right leg. Either stay here if this feels like a lot, or you can lift and lengthen and fold. Lift and lengthen, fold. Like your spine is a jellyfish. Lift and fold. Good. Let's stay wherever you are for 3, 2, 1. We'll come back into lizard. So you'll lift your back knee and we'll step to the front of the mat into Malasana Yogi Squat. So your feet go wide, your hands to your heart, and you push your knees away from you with your elbows. If you feel really solid and steady here, maybe you reach your arms forward and challenge your lower body a little bit. Challenge your hips. Good. Bring your hands back to your heart if they're extended. Take your right arm down in front of your right leg and out to the right, and reach your left arm up. Keep opening up those knees. Bring the hands back to the heart. Put your left arm out to the left. Reach your right arm up. Bring your hands back to your heart and fold forward. Bring your feet to hip distance. Lift up halfway, inhale. Exhale, fold. Inhale, stand and reach. Exhale, hands to your heart. Arms down by your sides. Chair, bend the knees, sweep the arms up. Reach for 3, 2, 1. Forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, step your right foot back behind you. Set your knee down on the ground. Good. Oh, actually, keep that knee lifted and let's move forwards and backwards because we did this on the other side. And then put your right knee down and then reach your arms up. We'll take a side bend to the left. So bring your left arm over to the left, right arm up and over. So again, maybe you put your fingertips down, or maybe they're just floating. Your core is engaged. Inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, put your hands down inside of your left foot. Move your left foot to the left. Untuck your right toes and take a moment to kind of rock a little side to side. Just check in with yourself right now. Check in with your breath, with your mind. And then maybe forearms go down. If you don't have blocks and you're newer to yoga, this might not be in the cards for you, and that's okay. I'd rather you do what feels good than push to try to be where you think you should be. One more breath wherever you are. Rise back up onto your hands. Straighten out your left leg, and maybe you slide the heel forward an inch or two, and then turn and face that left leg. Inhale, lift and lengthen. Exhale, fold. Or if it's a lot, you're just kind of staying where you are. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Once more. Now let's stay here for 3, 2, 1. Rise up. Bring your hands back inside of your foot. Bend your left knee, and lift your back knee. So back where we started. And we're going to step to squat at the front of the mat. We're already here. This is just brief, just to transition. Inhale. And on exhale, fold forward. Feet come to hip distance. Inhale, lift up. On exhale, bend your knees and sit all the way down into a seat. And bring the bottoms of your feet together. Hold on to the feet. Maybe imagine there's a book that you're reading on the soles of your feet, and open them up wide, lengthen. And as you fold, your elbows maybe go into your calves and you press your calves away from you and try to keep that length. Imagine there's a string attached to the center of your chest and someone's pulling you forward. Relax your neck. We'll take 3 full breaths here. Go inwards. This is your time, your practice. So sacred. And then start to rise up and take your legs straight out in front of you and shake them out. Good. We're going to lay all the way down to the ground. So come on down and bring your knees into your chest. Give it a little rock side to side. Good. Now drop your knees over to the right side. Put your right hand on top of your left knee and open your left arm out to the left. Your left palm should be facing up. The left elbow is bent a little bit. And if you want more, reach the arm up a tiny bit so it's more at a diagonal. Every time you exhale, soften the muscles on your face and the neck. And then gently bring the knees back up and drop them all the way over to the left. You want to try to get the knees up in line with your belly button. Right arm out to the right, left hand on right knee. Maybe the arm reaches up a little bit. We'll bring the knees back up to center. Give them a nice squeeze. And then we're going to make our way up to a seat. Now you're welcome to take Shavasana by laying down, but for the sake of the time of this class, we're going to come on up. And we'll sit tall. We'll just take about 30 seconds to close the eyes, relax the shoulders, and feel and experience this moment. Experience the softness of your breath as it moves in and out of your nose. Take a breath in through the nose, fill all the way up, and exhale all the way out. Let's do it again. Inhale through the nose, feel the belly fill and expand like a balloon. Out of the mouth, exhale, let it all go until there's no breath left. And then biggest one all day, biggest breath all day. Ready? Fill up. And let go. Blink the eyes open. And let's bring the palms together. And I thank you so much for practicing with me. Even though the practice was quick, it's still so effective. Let's bow together in gratitude for this beautiful practice. Thank you again. If you enjoyed it, I'd love to hear from you, so comment and let me know. Like and subscribe if you're not subscribed already. Otherwise, I will see you next time.